Hey guys, Luis Bueno here with 360 Insurance Group. I have got a tool or a PDF, a document that you guys can use so that you can help employees who have access to group insurance get subsidies. The family glitch is fixed, but we have to gather some data, and these employees need to go to their employer and get this data. So I've got a tool here that's going to help you with that. But before I share it with you, I want you to like this video, comment down below, subscribe to my channel. I need a little love, and I would truly appreciate it. So with that, guys, here is the tool. Okay, guys, this is the employer coverage tool. So these employees are going to use this tool to determine whether the glitch is going to affect them or not. I have a previous video, which I will link down below, that talks about the glitch, what we had to deal with for the past couple of years, or since Obamacare started, all the way up to the end of 2022, and then how it was fixed for 2023 and going forward. So I'll link the video down below. But if you've already seen the video, and you need to figure out how these employees are going to get their information, you're going to use this tool. All right, so there's some information that we need. So what will happen here is the employee will take this to their employer. Okay, so the information is going to be filled out here for the employer, for the employee. And then down here, you're going to list the people in the household. Okay, now here is the employer information. And then this is the information that we're going to need. We need to know the information on the health coverage that is offered by the employer. Do the plans offered by the employer meet minimum value standard? Guys, previous video, I discussed that. Most employer plans, I would say 99% of them, if they're true employer group coverage, they're going to meet minimum value standard. There are some plans out there that maybe have the image or portray that they're group insurance, but they're really supplemental plans. Those aren't minimum value standard plans. It has to be a true group plan. A health plan meets the minimum value standard if it pays at least 60% of the total cost of medical services for a standard population and offers substantial coverage for hospitals and doctor services. Most job-based plans meet the minimum value standard. So, yes or no? They answer the question yes, they go to the next question. This question, and we need these two set of numbers. How much would the employee pay for themselves for the lowest cost plan that meets the minimum value standard? Do not include the family plans, which means we don't want the rate for the family. All we want is the employee only. And they're not asking for the total price, okay? This is where it's going to get confusing. Okay, I showed in my previous video where the rate may be $600 for the employee only, but if the employer matches 50% of that, then the employer pays 50% of that 600, which is 300. The employee pays 50% of that, which is 300. And so that's the actual number that would go here, is what would the employee pay? So they're going to put the $300 in here. And then how would the employee pay for this? If he's paying it monthly or whatever their pay cycle is. Okay, then down here on question 15, it says, if any other household members are listed for question 3, how much would the employee pay for the lowest cost plan that covers the employee and the household members listed in question 3? Question 3 is up here. Okay, so you would list everybody here. Okay. So what would it cost? If the employee is only listing a few kids or kids, then they would list the employee children rate. If it is just the employee and the spouse, then we would get the employee spouse rate. And if it's the employee with the spouse and children, we would do the employee family rate. So what happens here is, what would the cost be for that premium? Again, you got to remember, you can't put the full premium. Let's say if the full premium is $2,000. Remember that the employer is matching 50% of the employee rate. And I just gave you an example that employee rate was 600, 50/50 is 300 and 300. So you would take the 300 that employer is already going to match and subtract it from the 2,000. So the number that would go here would be 1,700, and then the frequency on pay. Now, what they would do is fill this out. They would bring it to you, and then you would enter that information on the application so that you can determine if the glitch affects them or not. There's going to be a threshold that the employee needs to meet, and then there's going to be another threshold that the family would have to meet. Okay, so you're going to need these two set of numbers, and here is a good worksheet that will help you gather that information. Guys, before you leave me, make sure you comment, subscribe to my channel, check out the descriptions below. I've got a lot of information down there that would help you be a bit better agent. I've got a Facebook ad course that the lady who helps me out created. That's down, I got a link down below. I've also have for you new agents that want to start an ACA, I have a course and a smart book that you'll have access to. And then I've got a CRM that I utilize. This CRM is powerful. I use it day in and day out. So I've got that information down below. Check it out, guys. Again, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you.